What's up, y'all? Hope y'all having a fabulous day. Today is a nice day. Well, today that I'm doing this tape is a beautiful day. Did not plan on talking to y'all today because it's nice, but I had to come back in the house, do some paperwork for one of my clients. Now, being that things were mentioned, I felt that I needed to say something about this. And as far as Rich Porter is concerned, and I think, a lot of people get Rich Porter and the whole Harlem thing confused. Some parts are right. But I feel like, and I talked to several people, some of my dudes that I know, and they was like, absolutely, because people got things twisted, especially people who are not from Harlem, who really don't know what was going on. But Rich Porter did his thing. Rich Porter did not carry Harlem, and he wasn't the king of Harlem. So I kind of think some people watched Paid in Full and got that twisted. Now, don't get me wrong. Me personally, I liked Paid in Full. I thought it was entertaining. But a lot of guys was like, oh, that was corny. I don't like it. They lied. But I understand TV and movies. So for entertainment purposes, they had to do certain things like Rich and Alpo didn't meet in prison or county jail or, Rikers Island. But for entertainment purposes, that was put in there. So I have to say this. Rich Porter was just another dude in Harlem that was getting money. He was fly, yes, absolutely. But I'm going to run it down. He was just another dude that was getting money. You had, Hunt 32nd and 7th. That was them. You had Hunt 32nd and 8th. I'm not going to say no names. I'm going to name blocks. Hunt 44th and 7th. Getting plenty money. Edgecombe Avenue. Hunt 45th. Jamaicans had that on lock. Hunt 43rd. Hamilton Place. Hamilton Place. They was getting money. Hunt 29th and Lenox. Billy Sims. I can say it now. Is the older brother of Lou Sims. Getting plenty money. Plenty money. I know someone who was there with him personally. Now, me and Billy Sims is tight. And I always used to hear Billy Sims' name when I was a young kid. He was like, yo, T. Billy had us carrying out garbage bags full of money. Big black garbage bags full of money. That's somebody that was getting money. So I think y'all kind of get, this whole Rich Porter carried Harlem and he was the king of Harlem thing kind of twisted. Who else? Hunt 29th and Madison. My daughter's father. He was getting money. You had a Hunt 12. Fritz. That was money. See, so, I'm just mentioning this because people get so involved in what was going on in Harlem that they kind of misconstrue what Rich Porter was, what he was doing, and who he was to Harlem. People didn't or don't care so much about him because he was the king of Harlem. He was somebody who lost his life, unfortunately, at a time where his brother also lost his life. So I think, people kind of get that mixed up and think that he carried Harlem. Unfortunately, he did not. And that's just the God honest truth. I'm going to bring it to you straight. I'm from Harlem. I am Harlem, and I don't see people saying that. Nobody's coming forward to say that that's not what it was. He was just another dude that a lot of people, liked and adored, men and women. But he did not carry Harlem. He wasn't the king of Harlem. He was a guy that was just getting money. There were so many other people that was actually getting way more money than Rich Porter. He just carried himself a certain way, and that's why people gravitated to him. And the fact that him losing his life, the way he lost his life, and at the time that he lost his life, I think that's why people are the way they are when it comes to Rich Porter in the story. So I just felt a need to say that. Nobody can dispute what I'm saying. They can't. They just cannot. Because it's a fact. He just was not. He wasn't the connect. If you want Fritz, Consignment King. He has that name. He earned that name, and it's a fact. If you want to say somebody was the king of Harlem, but, you know, he would be the king of a whole lot of people getting money out here in these streets at that time. So, back in the 80s, Harlem was popping. It was so many people doing a thing. We were all out having fun. And it was just a good time. It was a good place to be. It was fun. Everybody was doing their thing. But the movie Paid in Full, I believe, for those who are not from Harlem and didn't understand or don't know what was going on, you took that movie and believed everything in it. And I understand, but I'm here to tell you that everything in that movie wasn't true. And again, for entertainment purposes, for you know, if everything was put in certain movies would probably be boring, uninteresting, and it's like, okay. So you have to do certain things as a director to get people's attention. And they did that. I think they did that. And like I said, I think I watched Paid in Full maybe last week, a week and a half ago, because I like it, because it's entertaining to me. Me being from Harlem, I mean, I'm not going to hate on it. I knew what was and what wasn't true. I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about my battery, because that is my battery for my cable boxes. I heard y'all say that about somebody else. It's not my smoke detector. But anyway, you know, yeah, a lot of people didn't like it because they knew what the truth was. But if you understand TV and the movie industry, you have to have entertaining parts in there to sell. So, again, like I said in my Instagram post, Mekhi Phifer is an actor. He was entertaining us. I think he did an excellent job. You know, that's not Rich Porter. So I just think that some of you guys that got these YouTube pages, I understand what you want to do, but you have to make sure that you are getting the facts. And if you think you're getting the facts, you have to understand and pay attention to who you're getting these facts from. Because somebody else's truth may not be the truth. And people are going to tell you what they want you to hear. And this is in no way, shape, or form any disrespect towards Rich Porter at all. I'm just stating a fact, because again, I think, you know, people just getting so many things mixed up. They putting stuff out there, and then you got so many people that's so wrapped up in what was going on in Harlem. And I'm talking about people that's not from Harlem. So they listen to somebody, they get so involved, and they think and believe that what's being said is true. And all the times things are just not truthful. And for those who are telling these stories, again, in your defense, you might be thinking that what you're saying is true because of what you're being told. And again, I pay attention to who's telling you these stories, because it might not necessarily be 100% true. I'm going to give it to you straight. It is what it is. No disrespect to anyone. Like I said, Harlem was taken aback when those two incidents happened to those two young black men. But what I will scream out and I want to hear more of is rest in peace, Darnell. I hear a lot about Rich Porter, and unfortunately he was in the game. The game took a lot of people. A game took a lot of my people. And at some point I had to lay down and charge it to the game, because he was in the game. Darnell was a baby who didn't get a chance to leave a legacy behind. No children, just good memories. I want to hear more rest in peace, Darnell. He wasn't in the game. Rich was. Yes, his family went through a lot. My family went through some stuff. Other people's family went through things, and I need y'all to think about that. He wasn't the only one to lose his life like that, and he wasn't the last. So if you're going to just jump on this bandwagon and be like, rest in peace to, you know, this soldier, it's a whole lot of soldiers that lost their life just like that too. Or you can say, you know what? She's right. You got to charge it to the game. Was it right? Hell no. Somebody just want to kill you over, territory, drugs, money. But the game was not fair to nobody. It was not fair to any of us. If I had lost my life when I got tied up in my house when I was pregnant with my daughter, it would have been sad. My family would have been devastated. My friends, my loved ones. Oh God, my daughter's father would have went crazy. I chose to take over his business. I chose that. That was a choice that I made. And up in the heavens, I'd have had to charge that to the game if one of those guns went off, or if I'd have had lay down and put that pillow over my head like homeboy told me to. I'd have been like, damn, that was a choice that I made. But I'm glad I came out of it. My daughter is awesome. But yeah, I'll talk more. But I'm about to go eat. But for those of y'all who didn't get my book, Harlem Heron, My Love Affair with Harlem Street Life and the Men Who Ruled It, it's a good read. I can say that now. I'm always humble, never bragged about nothing. But this book didn't come out of just me making money. I didn't even think about money when I was writing this. I was in so much pain, but I'll get into that, what caused the pain. But yeah, so we could talk about it. Hopefully I could stream live one day with all of you guys who read the book, and I can answer some questions, and we could just, chop it up. And just go through some things and do this thing with Straight Talk with Miss T. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, understood what I said, and just listen to understand, not to just say, oh, that bit. Nah, I didn't say anything disrespectful about him. Hopefully his family don't take it wrong, but I'm just stating facts and I'm stating the truth. But just, you want to rewind this and listen to what I said, understand, listen, and then understand what I'm saying before you respond. I know a lot of y'all like or love or honor Rich Porter. Some of y'all who don't even know him, I get it. I think I get it, but yeah, he was just one of many, and there were many in Harlem who was getting it. Trust me, maybe I'll talk to some of them, and some of them might come and sit down and get on here and, tell y'all a couple of stories. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, we'll chop it up soon. But I'm hungry. I got my food in there. I'm about to go eat. Where my Jamaicans at? Who know about that good sorrel? I meant to go get my cup. I don't feel like running in and get it. But I got some good sorrel. Oh my God, it's a process to making it so good. So I can't wait to go drink it. But thanks for listening. And we're going to have some more Straight Talk with Miss T, because that's all I'm going to give it to you real. I ain't up here to be making up stuff. I'm not going to be on here with no craziness. I can't do it. Either it's real or it ain't. And if it ain't, you won't hear it come out my mouth. So thank you guys. Welcome to Straight Talk with Miss T. I'll talk to y'all soon.